Mic check 1 2 1 2, literally, because I just filmed this entire video only to realize that the mic actually wasn't working. So that was fun. So this is take 2. Welcome back to Kevin Creates. Today's video, we are printing off some stickers on the Canon Ivy Mini Print. I've talked about this in some of my plum paper planner videos. I love this thing for making stickers for my planners. So today I'm going to run you through basically how it works, show the process as we do it, and yeah, make some stickers. So let me just set up my screen share here. Okay, so first things first, you are going to need to have the Canon Mini app. So it's literally called the Mini Print app. You create an account, you can log in. It says hello. Again, I'm going to share my screen for you guys on the screen so you'll see it as we go. But basically what we need to do to start is just pop the top with our Canon Ivy on. You'll see it blinks red to tell you that obviously the top's not on. And so in each one of the little packages, they come in 10s, by the way. So every one of these that you get, there's going to be 10 sheets per pack. I've got the regular old 2x3, which is what I've basically been using since I started using the Canon Mini Print, but I discovered on Amazon a couple weeks ago that they actually have pre-cut 1.3 inch like round stickers. So we're gonna do a couple of those today as well. But to start, either way, there's gonna be this little blue piece of paper in every single pack that you get, and it's basically to ensure that everything's like lined up on the printer's end. Now, something we discovered when we were doing these stickers an hour ago, which you won't remember because you weren't there, they're gonna be different depending on whether you're doing just the straight up 2x3 or if you're doing the round stickers. So make sure you keep those separate. You wanna know what one you're sticking in where. And I keep spares of them just to be safe. I think it's just in case like one gets damaged. I don't really know what the point is, but basically you take, hello. So you take that little one with the barcode, stick it in face down. Again, it's got the instructions on the inside. You know what, I might as well show you that so that you can see what I'm talking about. But it'll show you literally on the inside what needs to happen. So like it's very, very hard to mess up. Great. Papier, in and down. Shiny side goes up. We are gonna stick that lid back on. Again, super, super easy. The Canon is very, very easy to use. And so automatically it's gonna spit out that blue paper, which basically just means that it's aligned for you. So, okay, so in my Canon Ivy, what I'm gonna do is basically choose what one I wanna start with. And where we've already done this once, I'm just gonna make sure that I don't do multiples. So, little blue one comes out. We choose our photo. Let's do the puppies. You send it to the queue to print, and then we wait for it to work its magic. So you'll see it on the screen as I'm doing the share with you, but it basically gives you the percentage that it's prepared for the actual print job. And then my favorite part of this is that it literally shows you what's being printed in real time, like as it prints out. So you're gonna see now, starts to glow purple, lets you know that it's actually doing its thing. But you'll see once this starts coming out, it's the exact same image on the screen. It's so cool. So you can see Desi's little tail is coming out on the screen at the same time that it's coming out on the Canon Ivy. Like, just so clever. It's so, so clever. And again, for a printer this size, like literally this is the most compact little thing ever. It's a little pocket printer. The quality is fantastic. So there's my puppies. Yeah, you know what? Does not look much different than the one on the screen. We're gonna do this again. So I'm gonna pop that top off. Gonna stick that, make sure that's the right one with the barcode. Stick my sticker paper in there. Make sure that I have that going the right side up. And let's go choose our next one. We're gonna print Lila Baby next. She's my sweet little dumpling. So again, you see it coming out. It's cool because it shows you that on the screen. So again, you're gonna see this all real time. The battery, you will notice the battery kind of bounces around a bunch. Like it doesn't go down evenly. So you'll see like right now it says 30%. It's probably gonna jump back up to like 40. Maybe it'll go up to 50. It'll bounce back down to like 35. That part is kind of all over the place, but the battery is really, really good. So considering this is our 11th sticker that we've done, we're still at 30%. I didn't bother to turn it off when A, my camera battery died, and B, then I discovered I didn't have a friggin' microphone. So that's holding up its battery power pretty well. I'm, like I said, really, really impressed. I've loved this thing since the first day I got it. There's my pretty puppy. She's coming out right now. That's my baby. Oh, just love, love, love. Okay, I'm gonna do one more of the boys, the puppies. So again, paper in, pop the top back on. We go back, we're gonna choose the paper as it's spitting out that blue one for us. Gonna select picture of the boys now. So we have 3 puppies, in case you care while we're doing this. By we, I mean my mom. So 12 years ago, 13 years ago, where does time go? We decided that we wanted a puppy. I was still living at home at that point. I think that was when I was like first doing FIFO jobs. Oh yeah, oh my God. Anyway, when I was still living at home, we decided that my brother and I each wanted to get a puppy because there were 2 puppies left in this cute little litter. That would be Delilah and Des. You'll see the pictures of them. You can tell that they're siblings. I might even plug some pictures in here too. They're so precious. But then my mom decided she needed her own puppy too. So literally like a week later, she went and got Sebastian, who is, oh, he's such a little sweetheart. He's got the cutest little underbite. He's so sweet. Delilah thinks she's an alpha, so she puts it on him sometimes. She bullies the boys a little bit, but all in all, they all get along pretty well. So I still consider Lila my puppy, even though I don't live with her because I don't live at home anymore. But does not stop me from going over there and visiting as much as humanly possible. And I love all the pictures. I take all the pictures. My mom sends us tons of pictures of the babies. So anyway, those are some of my favorite ones to print off here. I love the puppies. Okay, so the next one we are gonna do, let me get those out of the way since we just finished that one off. We are gonna do some of the stickers. Now, since, again, I've already done this once, you won't see the first impression, but that is where we discovered you actually do need to make sure that you're putting the right little graph thingy in, the right little blue paper in, because it actually has a picture of which one it's supposed to be. So that's how the printer knows, that's how the nose knows. Sticker paper, just 2 little round dots. It's very cool, it's pre-cut. So exact same thing that we're doing with the 2x3, the straight sticker paper. We just stick her in, snap her back on. But for this one, we are gonna go back to our home screen, and it gives you a bunch of selections, but we are gonna choose the pre-cut sticker. So I'm gonna go back to some of the ones that I had from before. So let's do grateful on the top, and the fish is kind of cool. So yes, right, this is something that we learned last time. Don't choose something that has super, super, super small writing. Like I did one with a bunch of, I'll zoom in on this one. You can't read it basically. So I did one with like, one was a cute little meme. It's one of my favorites. And then one was like lyrics to a song. You literally have no, you can't fucking see what it says. So don't choose that. If you're going to choose quotes, make sure that they're like super, super zoomed in. I would suggest just using them on the 2x3. Don't bother with them on the little round stickers, or put them on one of the 2x3 stickers and get yourself like a round punch and cut it out yourself. But yeah, don't do it on those. It's not worth your time. So let's do, okay, we're gonna do grateful. Again, on this, it's really cool. You can, it's the same as basically like anything. You can go in and edit, you can zoom in, you can rearrange, change placement of stuff. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fit my little beta fish in there. Got grateful in there. Okay, perfect. It's gonna ask, do you wanna save? We say, yes, we do. And then we're gonna go ahead and print. Again, very cool. It shows you like what percentage it is ready to go on the screen. Yeah, see? Back up to 34% for the battery for this thing. So that's the only, I'm not gonna say it's even a complaint really, because I mean, once it hits a certain point, like it's gonna show red and you basically need to know that it needs to be charged. So it's not a complaint per se, but just be aware that like 95% of the time, the battery thing is not gonna be accurate. It just kind of bounces around. Okay, see if these ones work out better. So far, yeah. So far, so good. I mean, I can read the word, albeit it's a little bit blurry. I probably should have zoomed it in a little bit more. Words-wise, just don't do anything with writing. Choose pictures. The pictures seem to work out really, really well. I would not suggest doing anything with words for these though. Okay. And that, my friends, is the Canon Ivy Mini Print. Again, absolutely love this thing. I am gonna go charge it. Yeah, super, super handy little device. It, again, lasts like a good chunk of time. We just did a whack of stickers and it's still, I mean, it still could have kept going. But just make sure if you are gonna have the circular ones alongside of like the 2x3s, just the straight up sticker papers, just keep your little blue like line up paper separate. So this is, I think it's literally just to ensure that the printer's like lined up properly as it's going. But if you put in the circle one instead of the flat one, it's just not gonna know to print properly, basically. So that's the only word to the wise. Make sure you're keeping those separate. So I'm just gonna stick that right back in its little container. And I got this again as a gift for Christmas from ma mère. She got me a bunch of spare like sticker papers. They come in packs of 10s. I think I said that already, but the best deal you can get is getting 50 at a time. So anyway, she also got me a case to go with this. So the case is handy because it has a charge cord. It's just a USB-C. Again, super easy peasy, but it's got like a cute little pouch. So I always keep a bunch of sticker papers in there. I am gonna stick those circle stickers in there as well. Again, I keep these spare ones just in case. I don't know why. Once I get enough of them, I'm gonna start throwing some out. But anyway, cute little case. It just goes right in like that. Keep the little charge cord in there. I would suggest if you're gonna get one of these, definitely get yourself a carrying case. It is well worth the effort. So that is the Canon Mini Print. Love, love, love. 10 out of 10 recommend, especially if you have the plum paper planners. My battery has died twice now in the midst of filming this. This is a video that just does not want to be. We're gonna wrap this up because throwing stuff around, batteries are dying, microphones aren't turning on. It's time to start winding down and thinking about bed, I think. So, final thoughts. We already know, I love this thing. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you have a planner, you should invest in one of these. If you have a notebook, you should invest in one of these. If you just like stickers, you should invest in one of these. Highly, highly recommend. The quality is fantastic. They're super easy to stick in. They're fairly vivid for, again, the size and what it is. I'm forever impressed with it. Just would not suggest printing off anything with writing if you're using the small sticker papers. If you're using the full size, go right ahead. It prints beautifully. And my little tip, because we already know, I love my plum paper planners. I'm on my 7x9 vertical priorities kick right now. I'm gonna plug in a picture here, but these stickers fit perfectly for the 7x9 vertical priorities. If you hit the end of the month and you've got that like Saturday, Sunday, which is already like half size as it is, and you know how at the end of the month it'll kind of gray it out. Again, I'll plug a picture in here. These fit perfectly in there. Absolutely perfectly. So There's just a million and one reasons for you to go invest in one of these or ask Santa Claus for one for Christmas. You will not be disappointed. Thank you so much for popping by again. If you did like this, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe. You can hit that notification bell, which will let you know every time I drop a new video. I am fairly consistent on this one. I don't want to say it out loud, too loud and jinx it, but so far so good with this channel. Not so much on my other one. So yeah, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time a new video drops on here. Super duper appreciate your time. I hope you're having an awesome week. I hope you have an awesome week ahead of you. Happy planning. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.